Hello and welcome to another update video about Fetch AI. FET has reacted now to that Fibonacci support area here to the 38.2 retracement at $1.49. We've seen some nice upside now, and now we just need to see, is this already sufficient? You know, the upside momentum, the upside pressure to really, get this running in a third wave essentially. Okay, so the third wave, we can talk about targets in a minute, but it would be the third wave of a third wave after we have seen an initial 1-2 setup and then here another 1-2 setup. That's at least my interpretation. And the idea was that as long as we're holding above this support region, at least not break below $1.32 or $1.33, which represents the 78.6 retracement here of this initial 5-wave move up. Well, as long as we're holding this support region, we can focus on higher prices. Still, a deep pullback isn't guaranteed. What we've seen so far is still a rather shallow pullback, even for a wave 2, but it now looks kind of healthy. Okay, if it goes up now, I would call that the bottom of a wave 2. Sometimes when the pullbacks are really too shallow, it is not very clear. There isn't really a minimum that a wave 2 should do, or has to do, but it should really go to the 38.2 retracement, more ideally to the 50%. But if the market is bullish, for example, often the cryptocurrencies don't reach the 50% retracement. They stay rather shallow, these wave 2s, but still, if it's too shallow, you know, it doesn't give us much clarity or really, you know, not much confidence. Maybe I should rather say it like that. So overall, you know, the idea is that this here was the one second. There you go. The idea is this here was a low in wave 4 on the 5th of August, larger degree wave 4. We could now be in this wave 5 to the upside, yeah, into the possibly $5 region. And it's an ABC structure, so I'm currently tracking wave A. And within wave A, we also have an ABC structure, because A waves can be 3-wave movements, and they also can be 5-wave movements. I think in this case, we're dealing with a 3-wave move, because the initial rally is in 3 waves. So A, B, and then this could be wave C. Yep, other interpretations are possible. We might be dealing with a larger diagonal here, but for now, as long as this wave count works and is being followed by the market, we can go with it. Okay, so the only thing that I find a little bit difficult is, or let's say hard to believe, is that this here is a 1-2-1-2 setup. Now that's rare in a C wave, but it's possible. So I am tracking it. Again, another interpretation would be, okay, maybe this is another ABC structure. Then this is wave 1, and this will be a larger ABC structure in wave 2 of C. And then we have an ABC in wave 3 and so on. And it will just get more and more choppy. But for now, the movement to the upside looks potentially impulsive. So as long as we're holding $1.32, I'm going to go with that. The real invalidation point here is down here. That's the 7th or 6th of September low at pretty much $1. I mean, that's the formal invalidation point also for a larger wave 2. If we see signals that it struggles to break out to the upside, then I will probably add this alternative scenario to the chart. For now, we are focusing on whether the market has bottomed in wave 2. The next 1-2 setup would certainly confirm that. So if we see something like that, you know, the 1-2 here, pattern, basically a rally now, which looks kind of impulsive already, but it needs to hold a higher low. So if it does that, then the third of a third of a third wave could be next, which is typically the parabolic phase. So it's something to watch for. What I need to see next is also a break above $1.74. So these swing highs from Friday last week, Tuesday last week, and so on. And if we talk about targets for the third wave, I'm talking about the smaller degree third wave. Normally we want to see the 1.38 extension. So roughly $2.30, maybe a little bit higher. 230, I already have the larger degree Fips on the chart, 240. So 230, 240 for this third wave. But let's first see if the market can actually break above the highs from last week, and if the market can actually form a 1-2 setup. So if we do this, 1, 2, and then break out above the highs from last week, I mean, that's the best confirmation we can get, right? That is not certainty, but it's at least a confirmation that wave 2 has bottomed. So that's the update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.